on this. Then I have to share. Oops. Share. Okay, do you guys see my screen? Okay, great. So let's, okay, see our code for week 2. Oops. Oops.
Recording in progress.
And please turn off your everything. It's not in the order. Okay, let's. Subsetting data. The first thing you do in line 3, you set up your working directory. This in mind. So again, just to remind you, session, set working directory, and choose directory. And then select the folder for this class. Okay, I did set my working directory. Did you guys do it? Do you need more time? Okay, yeah. Again, session, set working directory, choose directory. And then you like copy paste stuff from the console and replace my working directory with yours. Do you need, raise your hand if you need more time. Okay. Say it again. Working directory to the folder to this class. Again, everything you download from Blackboard, you place to the folder for this class. You need to download R code, and you need to download pdata final. This is the data set in one of the papers I published a couple of years ago. Yep.
So after setting the directory, just change that set, like where you have highlighted right now, like our file path.
Yep. Yep. Raise your hand if you need more time. Yep.
I do the directory, it says that I have an error in my reading cell.
No, at this point we didn't move to importing data yet. Yep, yep.
So here.
So when I open right, so I go here and one folder. I open it now. And he opens this window.
But you need to open RStudio first. Where is your RStudio?
Ah, okay.
You need to work from RStudio. Do you guys need more time? Okay, guys, we have to move, like, seriously. So next step, you import your data. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. If it doesn't, we'll try it another way. In R, there are like multiple ways to do the same thing. So you just highlighted lines from 6 to 33, and you click run, and let's see what happens. Okay. Let me. In my case, it didn't work because my folder for this class has different subfolders. Like I have subfolder for data, subfolder for our script, and subfolder for PowerPoint. So but in your case, you don't have to create subfolders. It's just my thing. Okay, let's see. Run again. Oops. Oop. Yep, it worked. Did it guys work for you? Yeah, okay. Again, you need to set, again, place the file into the folder for this class. And then when you choose working directory, choose that file. Yep.
When I opened up the data thing, like different columns and stuff, like went all over the place, trying to figure out how to fix that. It looked like it's a shift in the. So what about the things?
You can just move this. So guys, did it work? Yep. But thing is, I did this like a year ago. So I created. Remember when we practiced? Nick, did it work? Yep. Well, this means I have like empty data. Yeah.
If anybody rename, if you rename the folder, you put it in your Excel file, it will not work because the code relies on the name, on the folder name. Key data files 2023 _. So if you renamed it as like week 2 data, it won't work.
Yes, of course. Yep.
Sometimes it'll give you like a parentheses 1 or a parentheses 2, you have to delete that.
Yeah, well, mine, when I downloaded it, I had parentheses one, so I should put that in.
Yep.
Name corresponds.
We're supposed to.
It has to be like exact name of the file, like with R, extra dot, like extra comma, and nothing works. It has to be like exact.
The file name has to be wiggly mark $, key data 2023.3. Otherwise, the code will.
Yep, yep. But guys, okay, raise your hand if it didn't work. Half of the class. But you guys know how to do it, right? So you do file, you do import data, you do import from Excel, and you do all the stuff we did like last week, like, and make it all numeric. So if for whatever reason, like this method doesn't work for you, you can import the data the way we learned last week. So again, like, try the way we did it last week. Yep. Yep.
We're importing the data from the Excel that we did last week, we still need to change all of the rows to numeric.
Yeah, it has to be numeric. Yeah.
I just did it, but I.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so that's
But
it.
you see, it's over here. It's in environment. If it's environment, it means you see.
Yeah.
It means you uploaded it.
Okay, so that's it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This red line is okay. It just indicates MAs have been introduced.
There's only 2 text lines, right? Here is A.
Yeah.
Everything else. is
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, it worked.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Even though it's like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's move. I'm recording this so you can watch it at home. So next step would be, I don't like the name of the file, I like it's kind of messy. So in line 36, I rename it. Did it guys work? Highlight line 36 and click run. Raise your hand if you need more time. No? Okay, 1 more minute.
This is not now. That, key data, 2023 underscore 3.
Did you place it in the folder? It has to be in the folder. Then, like, maybe it didn't set working directory properly. Like, only 2 options. If it's not found, either working directory is not set properly, or the file is not in the folder. Okay, in line 39, I'm checking the class of a variable. And you see in the console, it has numeric. Does it work? Then the thing about today's class, for example, I need to create a subset for data for 2014. And in line 42, we have the code for creating a subset. So the way you create a subset, first, again, you give a meaningful name to your object. since I'm like, I need data for 2014, I named it data 2014. Then we have this assignment, right? Then we have the name of the original data, right? Then we have square brackets. Then we have the name of the original data again. Then we have a dollar sign, which allows us to pick a specific variable from the data set. Then we have two equal signs. Then we have quotation marks. And we have a parameter. In this case, 2014. Then never forget this comma. If you forget this comma, the code will not work and you will commit suicide. Never forget this comma, like ever. This comma is crucial. And then we close the whole thing with like another bracket. And then we just run it. Oops. Did it work?
Yeah.
Lines 42 and 43. And then we can have a look at the data. And you see we have only 14. Raise your hand if it worked. Okay, great. So let's move. Then we run mean and median. And again, the way you do it, there's this command, mean and median, right? There are round brackets. Name of the data set, right? A dollar sign after the data set, it allows us to pick specific variable. And then in this case, I selected variable EI imputed, share of young adults imputed. And the same with median. So we just highlight and run it. Did you guys got those numbers? Yep. And let's do a mode. Do you guys remember mean, median, and mode, right? Okay. And the code for mode is kind of insane, but it is what it is. So the code for running mode, the structure, again, we have first my mode, we have like name of the object, right? Then we have assignment. Then we have a function, which like figures out the most common value for this variable, which is mode, right? And again, when I will ask you to do it for homework, you will just, and this is how you actually do programming, at least I do it, and most people who do it the same way. You just copy paste some code, and then you just change names of your objects, because names are different, right? But like structure of the code is always the same. It's like English grammar. I hate statistics, right? I, subject, hate, verb, statistics, what is it? Modifier? Object, yeah. So like with R, it's a language. So syntax is exactly the same. You cannot say hate I statistics, right? In English, I hate statistics. So you just copy paste the code and change names of the objects. Okay, let's see if it works. Yep. The most common value is 0. Did it work? That's it. This will be your homework for next week. But again, data set will be different. So you will have to change code a little bit. Yep,
Are we just then running into the console screenshotting?
yep,
That's for week 2.
yep. So let me stop.